guys, I'm Chantel with WildBerry Quilting, and today I've got a bit of a mail day. I've got 1, 2, and 3 packages to go through, and I can't wait to show you what's inside them. Just like always, right? I'm always excited to share it with you, but hey, you know, opening packages is like Christmas, so I'm always excited to get into them. Let's start with the least and work our way up to what I'm most excited about. I think that's the most fun way to get into it. So really, I shouldn't say this is the least. The item itself is the least, but I'm excited to have it because I'm actually ordered this frame specifically for a picture, a diamond bead painting picture that my daughter did for me. I'm going to have to show you how that looks. So maybe at the end, I will frame it all up and give you guys a little peek of it because she did an excellent job. All right. And that was just from Amazon. It is pretty lightweight frame. It is not something that's very heavy duty or anything, but I think that'll be good for that picture because some of the reviews were talking about how not the glass, but the plastic for it is very flexible. And I think that'll work out well for some of the raised beads because some of them are more raised than others. All right, so we're getting into this little Amazon box next. Woo! Okay. And here's one of the items. It is called Lanolips. And I have heard great things about this. But one thing for me is that I get very chapped lips. Oh gosh, I think I need to turn down the brightness. Hold on a second. That's a little bit better. So I get very chapped lips. And this is a lanolin based lip gloss. And it's strawberry flavored. So I thought this would be a good one to try. And the reviews were quite good on it. So I'm excited to pop this in my purse and have something more portable to use because at home I normally use just like pure lanolin oil. But I think that's going to work out a lot better for travel. Oh boy. Okay, so this is like a little set of not needle punches, but punches for leather. And it sounds like they've all jostled out of place. Now, everything so far has been from Amazon, and I will link it all down below for you so that you can find it in case you're interested in any of this stuff. And yes, it did. It all jostled out of place, but if it had been in there the way it was supposed to, I think it would have looked a lot nicer. Oh gosh, that one does not look so great. I'm going to stick them into place just so you can see how they should look when they arrive. And I can see why these definitely did not jostle out of place. With how tight these go into this spot, they were never put into there the way that they were supposed to. I can tell that. I don't know if that's because maybe they sent me a used product and somebody else didn't put them in there. But this is how they should have come. And you can see I don't even have them all the way set down flush into there because they're just a very tight fit. And I will say one of these has some kind of nasty, grody looking stuff right up here. And I mean, it's not going to affect the use of the punches themselves. It's just not aesthetically pleasing. And it could just be something simple like the glue when it was put together was, some of the glue leaked out and it left a nasty looking whatever on there. But these are 5 millimeter round punches for needle or for leather working. And you can see the way that they work is they do take out a very small little bite of the leather. And the 5 millimeter is referring to the distance that each of them are from each other, not the size of the hole itself. And I think that one, the 4 one, is the only one that is, and when I say 4, I'm not talking about 4 millimeter, I'm talking about how many pegs it has. So I think that's the only one that has any kind of an issue like that. The others all look great. The holes, of course, are the most important part, is that those are all looking nice, and they all look nice. I will say too that I don't know if you can tell this, but the handle is just slightly rotated, and it should be turned just a tiny bit more in this direction. It's kind of going to be a little bit awkward, I think, to, pound that into the leather, holding it at a little bit of a crooked angle. I can do it. It's not a big deal. And, that little bit of it, what it really looks like is it looks like it had, when they were gluing the pieces together, that then some of the glue got on the outside here, and then it got set down on paper or something. I think that's what that is. Again, I'm kind of wondering if this was a returned set, just simply because it was not placed all the way down into the stuff. And I can tell you, if it's seated all the way down in there properly, it's not going to come out no matter how much you jostle it. It is very snug in there. You really have to pull, as you can see, in order to get it out. So it definitely was not put in there the way that it was supposed to be, which I would think if it was coming straight from the company, they would have taken the time to put it in there properly. And that really makes me think somebody returned this one. Other than that, other than the aesthetics there, it really does not matter. I mean, I'm going to be using this to punch holes in leather. And as long as all of the little pegs are lined up properly, that's the important thing, right? So I don't think I'm going to make a big deal about it. Just happens to be, whatever it is. And it was only I think it was a $20 item, but then they had a $3 off coupon. So it's a little bit more for an inexpensive punch set, but still not too much, because let me tell you, some of these punch sets, you'd be paying like $50 for one single punch. And then you'd have to go through and buy the rest of them. And you kind of need more than just one single punch. You can't just get by with one. All right. Next up, last but definitely not least, this I am like really, really stoked about. Whew, if I can get into it. Now this I got on a promotion that they had going on for Valentine's Day. And it's from Yeti. And they had customizations for free. So if you bought something, they would customize it however you wanted, and you can get as much of the customization that they offer for free. So I bought myself a cup, and let me tell you, it was like $22 worth of customization that I had done to it for free. So I'm quite excited to take a look at it. It says WildBerry quilting, of course, on one side. And this is the wildflower color. And then on the other side, I got this little strawberry plant etched into it. And I am so excited about it. It is so cute. Now you can upload your own images, or they have the option they have like an AI generator, and you can put in, whatever it is that you're looking for. My dad ended up getting one too, and he put in something with like Native American and a werewolf. So he's got a werewolf and a Native American on his Yeti cup. And then, of course, it comes with the little sticker. And, of course, you can see I got the straw version, which that's just my preference. I like to drink with a straw. I'm really excited about these little strawberries, and I think they came out pretty decent. I can't wait to wash this and get to use it. My dad got me one over the Christmas break, and it's in this like tropical pink color. And I will definitely say this has been helping me drink a lot more water through the day. So I'm really excited to have it. And I think it's worth it just because it really does give you a way of, drinking your water and keeping better track of it, and not having it spill all over you, because it's fairly good about not spilling, other than, if you get it up through the straw or there's a little bit of a gap around the straw. But as long as you're not turning it like upside down, it's fine. Which I know you could say that about other cups, but it's not really the case. Like you could turn it all the way like this and it would be fine and it wouldn't spill. It's just if you get it into that area. So it works for me. I'm excited about it. And I'm really excited to now have a customized one. So I can kind of switch between these as, one needs to be washed. I can use the other one, and I don't know, maybe I'll use one for tea and one for water. Probably not. I'll probably just use it as like one needs to be washed, then I'll use the other one and flip back and forth, one day to the next. But I am super excited about it. Or I might end up passing on this one to one of my kids, but depends on if anybody wants the pink color, because for some reason my kids aren't crazy about pink, but nobody's perfect. All right, guys, that's it. I'm going to frame up that picture and be back in just a second to show you. Oh, and I don't think there's a referral code for Yeti, but I'll take a look, and if there is, I'll link it down below. If not, I'll just link Yeti down below so that you guys can find it easily. And I will definitely link all of the stuff from Amazon as well, and that will be my referral link. Well, that will be my affiliate link. All right, be right back. All right, guys, so this was the picture that she diamond bead painted for me, all framed up in this little frame from Amazon. And there are a couple of little creases here. It was very, very creased when we got the diamond bead painting. So I'm hoping that over time that will just kind of work its way out a little bit and it'll relax. It has definitely relaxed a lot. Please excuse the toddler in the background. It has worked its way out quite a bit already because it was quite creased. But I think that is looking really good, and I can't wait to get it hung up somewhere, probably in the living room so that everybody can enjoy it. But I think that this was a good frame choice for it. All right, guys, that's everything. I hope you had a fun time. I know I did. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.